Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Bagley brings the double team. Ball finds Holiday. Back to Ball. And it's Fox with the rebound. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Williamson against Bielitsa. And the dunk by Williamson.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Bielitsa passes to Barnes. The shot's good.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Williamson kicks to Holiday. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Up top, Favors. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's Fox with the drive.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
Ingram up top, covered by Barnes. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Offensive rebound and finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Ingram against Barnes. Back to Williamson. It's stolen by Bagley. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. It's Redick on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Fox. To the paint. And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, I love how Jabari gets to the rim and goes strong. That time up over the top.
To the right side. Got a piece of it. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And Hayes kicks to Hart. Back to Hayes. 5 on the clock. And Hayes throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Was shot by Redick, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. Sacramento also making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Barnes, and it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Hield with the bucket.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
To the inside. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Another shot. Giles, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Joseph against Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Second free throw, no good. Here's Hield. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Hart. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the
basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion at the 4 with Okafor at the 5. And it's Ingram at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And a change for Sacramento. Bagley's checked in. Sacramento leading by 3. Now Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. Makes it off the glass.
Now all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Joseph. The dish now to Hield. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from Favors.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Williamson kicks to Holiday. Back to Williamson. Ball against Bazemore. Just 5 on the clock. Favors can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Holiday dishes to Favors. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Bazemore. And Joseph kicks to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Hield. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Back to Bagley. There's the feed to Heel. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bagley with the bucket.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bazemore, and Holiday throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hield against Ingram. For the 3. Rebound by the Kings. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. They kick out to Hield. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And the layup is good. And now it's an 11-point Kings lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Fox. Bogdanovich left side. Bielitsa passes to Fox. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Bagley.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Right side, Fox. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
6 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Hart. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that does it for our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Ball, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
To the wing on the left. Bjelica finds Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Bogdanovic dishes to Bagley. Looking for Bogdanovic, and he gets it there. Back to Bagley. He feeds it to Bogdanovic. The rebound by Holiday.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, Jabari was ready to fire that one. You could see feet set, and he let it rip.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Inside. Here's Melly. Off target at the rim. Kings leading now by 14. Healed with it. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Hard, he's checked in for New Orleans. Frank Jackson comes in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Kings, Giles comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Fox. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Jackson passes to Okafor. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Okafor's got his first 2 points of the night. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Healed outside. Shoots over Redick, but they get it back. They kick out to Heal. From deep three-point range, and that one is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Hield attacking, and that one drops for him. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. And that'll be his third foul so far. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes comes in for Nicolo O'Malley. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bjelica. And it's Joseph in for Kent Bazemore. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Joseph kicks to Giles. Healed against Redick from the line. Clock is at 3. Bagley dishes to Barnes. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Sacramento. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Ball finds Redick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Ball hits them both. Now here's Joseph. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melli in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Redick passes to Hart. It's blocked. And here is Bielitsa. The pass to Giles. Outside Joseph. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Hield's checked in, and Joseph drops them both. Pelicans trail by 12. Jackson looking around. Kicks to Okafor. Hart the pass to Redick. Back to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Redick, no good. Sacramento leading by 12. That's a 2 from Hield. They get it back. Tipped away. Jackson with it. Picked up by Joseph. Here's Hart. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Bielitsa inside. Hield finds Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And it's Melli with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Both teams will make substitutions. Right side Holiday. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Down low, Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 10.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson left side. But they'll get another chance. The putback, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Hield, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. And 12 points for Buddy Hield.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Giles. Covered by Williamson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Buddy Hield. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings also making a change. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Outside, Fox. Pelicans pull it in.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Kings.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
Hield's checked in for Kent Bazemore. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Connects from three-point range. And the Kings lead by 17. Okafor finds Redick. To end the drought. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Fox. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Kings with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Jackson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Now Hield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Well, the defender on their heels as Hield was coming right at him.
Both good from the line that time. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did. Coming right up, the King. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the Payday.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes, and it's Bagley in at the 5. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Ingles kicks to Conley. To the inside. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot from 12. Bagley with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now here's Gobert. To the middle. Kicks it to Mitchell. Wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. Gobert dishes to Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Mitchell looking it over. Ingles with the ball. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox against Conley. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 5. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bagley. Here we go. 1-on-1. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. To end the run. Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Sacramento leading by 5. Deflects the pass. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Ingles. Shoots the 3. Bojan Bogdanovich, and that's good. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes. Jazz
trail by 4. Mitchell with it, picked up by Bagley. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now Fox. He's got 9. Gobert with the block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hield's checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Hield with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Buddy Hield. Clarkson dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
Here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Gobert with the block. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Gobert. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Gobert finds Moutier. It's good. This game is all even. Moutier's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Utah. And here is Joseph. Pass to Giles. That one drops for him.
I'll tell you, a terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Moutier. And the shot is long.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Sacramento, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw dropped for Bazemore. And so Bazemore nails both of them. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Moutier against Joseph. Stolen away. And Bazemore kicks to Hield. Second shot opportunity. Giles the pass to Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Moutier. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Jazz trail by 4. Parks and dishes to Davis. The rebound by Giles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Gobert. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Hield can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jabari Parker's checked in for Giles. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Jazz. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Conley's got his first basket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Holmes, good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. O'Neal kicks to Ingles. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingles has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
You have to be able to navigate the pick and roll in the NBA, and Joe Ingles is becoming a master of it.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Giles checked in for Jabari Parker. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. Conley with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Holmes with the steal. Barnes outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just the perfect example of improved strength by Barnes, able to finish +1.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Here is Conley. Mitchell outside from deep three-point range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Conley against Fox. And another shot. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Fox. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. And Utah also making a switch. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. Kings leading now by 3. Loud pass to Bagley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
It is still amazing to me that in 2017, Donovan Mitchell wasn't even a top 10 pick. If you had a redraft, he'd likely go top 2. Absolutely incredible. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Conley's shot is off. Kings leading now by 4. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Yep, it counts. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Up top, Gobert. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Gobert. Tries from 10. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 8 points.
Okay, Rudy Gobert, showing your catch-and-shoot game, not just the Stifle Tower.
Fox against Conley. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Utah has possession. The Kings getting the bucket, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Utah with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in. Mitchell against Bazemore. Out left to the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Kings making a change here. Hield's checked in.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
One-on-one fast break. And it's Fox with the jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Here's Hield. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hield's got the lead up to 10 now for Sacramento. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th assist in this one. Hield outside. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Pass to Bagley. Bielitsa with it. They kick out to Hield. Back to Bielitsa. Good on the bucket. And the Kings lead by 8.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Mitchell against Hield. From 17 feet out. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Fox. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bogdanovich comes in for Barnes, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis is checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Moutier in for Donovan Mitchell. Loud pass to Bagley. It's stolen by Ingles. Moutier kicks to Davis. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Moutier.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Hield. Missed inside.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Up again, Davis on the follow. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hield left side. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Giles. Kent Bazemore is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Kings leading now by 4. Tries from 16. Bjelica misses.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
O'Neal passes to Moutier. Over Bogdanovich. Moutier, no good. The Kings shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Bogdanovich finds Bjelica.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Bjelica. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Fields checked in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Fox kicks to Hield. High post Bagley. The pass to Giles. And it goes down 2 points. And the Kings lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Passes it to Moutier. Top of the key. And right on target. Good. And that's now 6 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Niang. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Niang's got his first points of the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Sacramento making a switch here. Parker's checked in. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for George Niang. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. The Kings leading. Now, here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 19 points.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. Bogdan Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Joseph. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Down low. Giles gets to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Bazemore. Good.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert the pass to Conley. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Fox looking it over. And 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Kings to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Sacramento. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Hield. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kings leading now by 6. this offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Bucket is good.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
Mitchell against Hield. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Now here's Conley. Guarded closely. Clock at 6. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Can't hit from in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Jazz trail by 8. Gobert with it. Picked up by Bagley. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, Hield. Again, Sacramento.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Kings.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns. It's not even close in this extra period.
And funny that after 4 quarters of really looking like this was a pick'em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Kings.
Outside, Joseph. A 3-ball. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think he can put a fork in it.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Joseph with the ball from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for DA.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Now here is Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Taken away by Holiday. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell in the corner. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. From outside, off the mark. To the middle, stolen by Conley. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. And here is Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. That one wide left. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Williamson with the ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Outside Favors. On the wing, Holiday. And that one's good, Williamson.
Do you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
The drive by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Ball against Conley. They get it back. Passes to Reddick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Reddick against Mitchell. Over Reddick.
Good defense from JJ. He competes out there, and that's what you love to see. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. And it's Mitchell missing. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Williamson kicks to Favors. Ingram wide open. The three-pointer no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell against Redick. Again, Mitchell missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And it's Williamson missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Redick against Clarkson. Here's Moutier. Shoots over Redick. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then there's Davis. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Ingles in at the 4.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Moutier, and he uses the glass on the layup. Moutier's got his first points in this one. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Jackson dishes to Hayes. Back to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Here's Moutier. Davis kicks to Moutier. From deep. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Holiday, the pass to Okafor. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Melly. Throws it up high. 6 on the shot clock. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Jackson misses. Jazz trail by 3. Ingles passes to Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Holiday looking over the floor. From outside the arc. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Moutier with the ball. Now Okafor defending. Davis dishes to Moutier. So they take the lead. Moutier's got his second bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist. And the thing that stood out for me last year about Moutier, his shot selection was much improved.
It was, GA. A career high from the field. He was solid also from three. Still, he needs to clean up that turnover category. But we have to remember, he is still very young despite how long we've been talking about him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Emmanuel Moutier. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Conley against Jackson. Outside, Redick. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson.
How do you stop Zion on the drive? He's so agile for a player his size.
Mitchell outside. To the paint, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hayes up top, outside, Ball. Hayes finds Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc, and the Pelicans get it back. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mitchell against Redick. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick, and he has the ability to score from anywhere.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The feed to Ball. He dishes it to Favors. He kicks to Ingram. Back to Favors. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And that'll do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Mitchell laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the second half for the Jazz. Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. Favors in the post. Ingles covering. Favors can't get it to go. Utah leading by 4. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Utah making a change here. Conley's checked in. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Down low. And then Favors with the dunk.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And New Orleans also making a change. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
Left side, Ball. Holiday finds Ball. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. Clarkson passes to Conley. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Moutier, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Zion Williamson. And the pass to Hart. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Moutier against Holiday. Kicks it to Redick. It's stolen by Moutier. In transition, here come the Jazz. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Hart.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Holiday finds Okafor. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. It's Okafor atop the key. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Moutier. And Holiday kicks to Hart. Pass to Okafor. Clock at 4. Redick with the 3. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Moutier. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ingles dishes to Gobert. To the middle. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Okafor. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Jazz. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Royce O'Neal comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Okafor. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Drew Holiday.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Conley. From past the arc. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Gobert. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Outside for Reddick. There's the triple. Stolen by Michael Conley. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Here's Mitchell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Etuan Moore comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Williamson right side. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
The pass to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. And the 3 off target. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot. The Pelicans trail. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Feeds to Favors. Williamson outside. Back to Favors. To tie it up. Gobert with the block.
You got to keep your head on a swivel when you go up against Rudy Gobert.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Ingram against O'Neal to the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. O'Neal passes to Gobert. To the inside. Ingram against O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors has got 8 rebounds in this game. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Jackson. And it's a tie ball game.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Down low. Mitchell against Jackson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Holiday comes in for Etuan Moore. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Conley against Ball, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Holiday. Ingram with the steal. Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Ball. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Mitchell. Got it.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
On the wing, Holiday. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Not the flashiest guy most of the time. Holiday prefers to just get down to business, especially when the game is tight.
Mitchell right side from 13. Up top, Gobert. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Hart the pass to Melli. Back to Hart. He kicks it to Hayes to take the lead. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Utah who's... get into it. NBA action on DA, Jake.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Ball. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Out to Favors. Over Bagley from about 19 feet. That one, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Favors. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram outside. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Outside, Ball. Out to Ingram from deep three-point range. Barnes grabs the miss. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Ball against Fox. Williamson, the pass to Ball. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Fox.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a three-level scorer.
And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that break started by Bogdanovich, the Serbian, with the steal and first pass.
Outside, Ball. The dish to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from it.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ingram's running. The shot by Holiday, no good. Sacramento leading by 4. That's good from Fox on the assist by Bagley. Fox has got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ball, no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Williamson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. 3-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the left wing. Williamson in the post. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I'm willing to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
Joseph down low. Guarded by Jackson. And good that time.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Redick. The rebound by Hield. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And contact on the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giants.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Redick. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. They grab their own miss, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the sack. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
So setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got J.J. Redick. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Jackson Hayes. And there's Jackson, and it's Hart in at the small forward. Redick with the three. Inside. And no good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
This is the attitude Parker plays with, someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
Redick surveying the D. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Redick. And the rejection by Jackson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Outside for Redick. Three-pointer. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid-fire release often comes in handy.
Hield outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Jackson passes to Okafor. Back to Jackson. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Hield. Holmes down low, working on Okafor, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Lets a floater go. Barnes against Ingram. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance to the cup.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Up top, Hield. Guarded by Holiday. Hield can't hit.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bogdanovich comes in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Fox against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Melly is checked in for Derek Favors. Williamson in the post, defended by Bagley. And it's Melly missing. The Kings leading, and now the Kings fast break. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. Pass to Melly. Shoots. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Melly's got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. They trail by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Fox. And here is Ball. Here's Holiday over Hield, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Hield. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson, and Hart subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Holiday, here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go for it. And some good action through the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And so here's Sacramento following the score by New Orleans.
Well, we've seen more of this recently from Fox, a confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. He dishes it to Williamson. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox kicks to Bagley. Over Holiday. Bagley, no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. New Orleans also making some changes. J.J. Redick's checked in for Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Barnes outside. Bazemore against Redick. Bazemore passes to Bielitsa, and the basket is good. And the Kings lead by 4.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Redick is in the corner. And there it is for him.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Fox looking it over. Pass to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Williamson up top. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bielitsa's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Now here's Redick. He's got 5.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I mean, he's your prototypical wing. Barnes has the ability to fly, plus the length to finish off lobs.
Ingram kicks to Favors. Williamson outside. Back to Ingram. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 8. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. The pass to Favors. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Jackson against Fox. Barnes outside, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Joseph comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Pelicans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson.
Oh, I like the opportunistic energy from Barnes right there, really putting the defense in a challenging situation.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Holiday. He feeds it to Okafor. Pass to Hayes. Holiday against Barnes. A second chance effort. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Hield. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 7.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
On the wing, Holiday. Kicks it to Hayes. Here's ball. Back to Hayes. And stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Barnes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
On the wing, Heel. Back to Joseph. Over ball. Bagley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Ball against Joseph. Ball no good. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game.
My buddy. He can't give Hill these mid-range james. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish.
Here's Melly. It's Hayes, top of the key. Ball with it. He's picked up by Parker. Ball kicks to Hart. Here's Holiday. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Joseph down low. He's covered by Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. And that'll be 2. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Bagley able to finish. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Okafor up top. Redick with the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here's Okafor. There's Ball with the 3. Will it go? And Okafor slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
The deep 3 from Hield. It's deflected and finished off by Bagley.
Well, this is something Bagley does very well. I mean, getting the position he wants, taking his time, and throwing it down.
Reddick with the three. Okafor finds Reddick. That three off the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Barnes against Ingram. Pass to Redick. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Pass to Hield. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Bagley. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Kings lead by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingram wide open. No good from outside. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 16-4 run right now. The three. And that's good. Buddy Hield for three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Was shot by Redick, no good. And Hield launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Sacramento easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. The state capital of Utah dramatically lit up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake City. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much.
The Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And here is Fox. Now the feed to Bagley. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 3 from down low. And that one goes long. Here we go, one-on-one. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. That one doesn't drop. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Barnes outside. Pass to Bielitsa. To the middle. Here's Fox. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Looking for the first basket of the game. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Conley's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Misses off the right iron.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Ingles finds Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And Utah turns it over again.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
A different look for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And a change for the Kings. Heald's checked in. It's Bielitsa. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Fox against Mitchell, and the layup falls.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Outside, Fox. And there's the pass to Hield. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Bagley. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Jazz. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Mitchell. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Clarkson dishes to Davis. Clarkson passes to Gobert. And here is Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jabari Parker's checked in for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 6. Inside, Giants. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Now Clarkson still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. A rebound by Hield. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that one's good by Davis.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Here's Joseph. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Knocks it loose. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Hield can't hit. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Clarkson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Now here is Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Here's Joseph. 6-point game. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Holmes passes to Parker. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Joseph against Conley. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in for Moutier. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Hield comes in for Kent Bazemore. Now here is Davis. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Outside, Joseph. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A new 14 for the Kings. Bogdanovich inside, covered by Conley. Mitchell with it. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Hield outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Ingles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Conley against Joseph. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Conley the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement by Utah. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Joseph with the ball. Conley picks him up. And the dunk by Parker.
How about the timing? That's just great execution. Jabari Parker send it in.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Scanning the floor. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Joseph. He has 5. Can't connect from short range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Down low. Davis kicks to Ingles. Outside Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Davis. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Davis finds Conley. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Hield. Again, Sacramento.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Davis, the pass to Conley. Back to Davis. Ingles kicks to Davis. 3-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And
thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And quite possibly the fastest player in the league. De'Aaron Fox is a budding star. And that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Corey Joseph. He's been really playing well.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
The drive by Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the contest. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point lead. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Jazz shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Ingles. The three. They get the rebound. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Oh, the line to Gobert.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Barnes kicks to Bielitsa. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Here's Conley. He has 6. Bogdanovich looking around. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And here is Bielitsa. Outside, Fox. To the inside, Giles. Gobert with the block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
For the Jazz, Tony Bradley's checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Harrison Barnes. The Jazz making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Harry Giles is checked in for Sacramento.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here is Davis. Here's Niang. Lets the 3 fly. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And now Sacramento on the break. And Bazemore slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Niang. It's stolen by Hield. Bazemore on the wing. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Giles, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 9-point Kings lead.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Mitchell with it. Holmes covering. Bradley. Rebound by the Kings. 1:32 left to play in the third. And Davis sends it back. Here's Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 11.
Well, Donovan Mitchell will beat you inside or out. If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the paint.
Outside, Fox. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mudiay dishes to Davis. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
Fox passes to Hield. The Kings have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Conley dishes to Gobert. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Jazz shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Well, at 7'1", Rudy Gobert has become known as the Stifle Tower, and this guy's starting to excel and get a bigger role on the offensive end.
Here's Bagley, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Kings lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Bagley in at the center position. Jazz trail by 4. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Bielitsa passes to Barnes. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. O'Neal against Barnes. O'Neal inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Conley against Joseph. Can't hit from in close. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Conley. Inside, Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Down low, it's stolen by Bagley. And the Kings pushing it up now. Makes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 4.
And for a big man, Bagley is so sly. I mean, the contact on the drive, a non-issue, because he's about finesse and force.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Bogdanovich, and that's an intentional foul. And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bjelica. Bogdanovich comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by Utah, stolen by Conley. One-on-one here to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good on the 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mitchell in the corner. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. Five to shoot. Mitchell against Hield.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
And it's Giles missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now, here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with it, picked up by Bagley.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how
the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Just double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Hield from outside. Bagley kicks to Hield. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Nails the triple.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead back up to 6 now for Utah. 3-pointer Hield. Drains it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Utah who scrapes by with the thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived at the arena earlier on. Obviously amped up for tonight's game. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the rejection by Favors. And now the Pelicans on the break. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Mitchell against Holiday. Mitchell passes to go.
Oh,
what a finish!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now, here's Ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now the pass to Favors. Over in the corner, Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Williamson, the pass to Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
The drive by Mitchell.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed a second after making his first. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
I like the fact that Ingram not standing around watching their guys, working hard to get something out of that possession.
Passes it to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. New Orleans making some changes here. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Utah also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Bogdanovich, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Utah with a change here, too. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Davis, the pass to O'Neal. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's Redick on the wing. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. And he's able to get it back. Jackson down low. Defended by Mudiay. Jackson dishes to Okafor. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Clarkson. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Here's Hart. Back to Redick. 1:15 left in the first. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Redick. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Redick against Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Redick. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Okafor trying to get open. And that's good. J.J. Redick for three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Moutier finds Clarkson. Right side Davis. Pass to Moutier. Shoots from the high post. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Redick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Davis is out there with Joe Ingles, and it's O'Neal in at the three slot. Outside Conley. To the middle, here's Davis. Great D that time from Favors. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in for O'Neal. It's Ingram on the wing. Over Ingles. And it's Ingram missing. Utah trailing here. Mitchell wide open. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running and slam dunk by Ingram.
And you look at Ingram and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition too.
Fires the three. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And they get it. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Holiday looking over the floor. Can't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Mitchell misses the three. New Orleans leading by 3. Now here's Ingram. Dishes to Hayes. That one goes. Count it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw this game. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson against Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Williamson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Mitchell outside. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Mitchell missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The drive by Williamson. Ingram wide open, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell finds Conley. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Conley against Ball. That's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley. Right wing. Taken away by Hayes. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. That one goes in. Williamson's got 6 points.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked. Floats it up for Williamson. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Utah also making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Mudiay with the basket. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it was just... And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell. And here are the Pelicans now. Ball dishes to Williamson. Good work there as it goes. Williamson's got the lead back up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
The Jazz making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and so Mike Conley nails both of them. New Orleans leading by 6. Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ball kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Good on the shot. Moutier's got his second basket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Okafor finds Holiday. Ingram outside. For 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. 3-on-3. Moutier pass to Brantley. Down low. It's tipped. The dive for the ball. And stolen by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making a switch here. LA's checked in. Here's Moutier, banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Jackson down low, defended by Moutier. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that aggressiveness of Okafor on the glass, a high percentage score when he gets a second chance opportunity.
Moutier passes to Brantley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Utah with the ball after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Moutier against Jackson. Back to Moutier. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 1-point Pelican lead. Jackson against Moutier. Okafor trying to get open. Jackson misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Brantley.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
On the wing, Jackson. It's stolen by Moutier. O'Neal dishes to Clarkson. He kicks to Moutier. Okafor grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first 2 points.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Niang. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And Holiday, here we go. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Conley. And he converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart, and Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. The drive-by Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Good on the bucket.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Conley against Ball. Conley's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And Derek Favors pulls it down. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Ball no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Kicks to Ingles. Clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 17 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. There's 1:34 left to play here in the 4th. The shot by Holiday, no good. Utah leading by 5. On the wing, Ingles. To the wing right side. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Mitchell. Passes to Ingles. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. .106 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball, the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you know what? Ingram is always ready to score in the clutch, guys. He's a guy you can depend on to give you his best when his best is needed.
Ingles finds Mitchell. Back to Ingles. Pass to Mitchell. It counts.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Out to the right wing. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the inside, Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Redick with the 3. Ingles with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Okafor finds Redick. Offline with his 3. From deep 3-point range, misses there. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.